Are you sick and tired of settling for less in any area of your life, in your career, in your business, in the work that you do, in your relationships, in your health, in your financial situation? Are you sick and tired of struggling and not experiencing the success, the achievement, the fulfillment, the aliveness that you know you could be feeling and experiencing? Not only could be, but should be. That's the natural way that we should be living as humans. It's not to feel stuck. It's not to be struggling constantly. It's to feel so alive and vibrant that we feel unstoppable and can move in the direction of our dreams and our destiny's direction so that we can become everything that we were created to become. And now this might sound Pollyanna. You might be like, JJ, you're just blowing smoke, or you're just trying to get me hyped. Well, the truth is, yes, I am trying to get you hyped. I'm trying to get you hyped because I know for certain the people that accomplish the biggest, most amazing things in the world over the course of history have been the people that had such a compelling, exciting vision for their future that they did everything necessary to refuse to quit, to keep going, to chip away, to eventually turn their dreams into reality so that they could tap into their greatest potential in life. You, friend, have been given gifts and talents that you're here to refine and cultivate and use to feel alive, to do work that matters, that's meaningful in the world, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your community, for the people that you will reach with your voice and your gifts and your skills. And I am here simply to request, to ask, to encourage you to get obsessed with your future. Because if you get obsessed with your future, nothing can stop you. Because if you're obsessed with your future, it means the vision that you have in your head and your heart for where you want to go, for who you want to become, for what you want to experience in this life will be so exciting and uplifting and energizing and so massive that it will draw you right to it. And any obstacles or challenges or adversities that you face today or at any point between where you are now and the destiny that you're here to accomplish will dissolve in front of you. Not easily, but it will dissolve as soon as you come up with the mindset, the attitude that no matter what happens, you will find a way to get to your outcome. Then you'll have everything you need inside of you to tap into, to experience, to unleash into the world so that you can turn your dreams into reality. And this, again, might sound like hyperbole and like I'm just trying to get you fired up. But again, what do you do when you need to accomplish a big goal? You gotta get fired up. You gotta get excited. You gotta realize that your future matters. That the vision that you see in a year or 3 or 5 or 30 matters. You must be obsessed with your future. There are many people that will get on social media and produce podcasts and try to get in your ear and say, you know what you should do is focus on the present. Be grateful for the present. Guess what? I'm grateful for the present and I'm obsessed with my future. I'm grateful in the present and I have a future that's exciting and compelling and gets me fired up every time I see it in my mind's eye and feel it in my heart of hearts, knowing that it will one day manifest into reality. And once you have that vision that you're excited about, that's just pulling you towards it, you're going to have everything you need inside of you that you can tap into to get unstuck, to stop struggling in nonsense. Because listen, every ambitious high achiever that goes after something incredible, that wants to maximize life, will face adversities and obstacles that beat us up, that challenge us, that get us to be tested and say, how bad do you really want that future vision that you've got in your head right now? How bad are you willing to do whatever it takes to go and make it happen? That's what adversity is for. That's what obstacles are for. It's to, number one, refine you into the next best version of yourself, the version of yourself that can achieve those big, ambitious goals and dreams. And it's meant to find out how bad you really want it. Because there's plenty of people, in fact, the vast majority of people will come up against a test, maybe the 3rd test or the 5th test or the dozenth test that they face on their journey of turning dreams into reality. And they'll get beat up so bad that they say, you know what, I quit. I give up. Life, you win. But those among us who have such a compelling, exciting, massive future vision for where we want to go, for who we want to become, for what we want to create and contribute in the world, we'll do anything. We will not stop. Every test that comes up against us, we'll battle it, we'll fight it. We might even have the negative thoughts, the destructive thinking that comes up. But guess what? At the end of the day, what do? When we have that compelling vision that we are obsessed with because we decided on this day that we will double down on our future, becoming obsessed with our future, we'll do anything. And when you're willing to do anything to turn your dreams into reality, that's the moment that life will change. Because everything will realize that you are determined and you will persist until you pass the persistence test. Because in the book, Think and Grow Rich, it talks about a guide that seems to come into everyone's life who's ambitious and driven and wants to achieve big goals. And that guide comes into your life to test you, to challenge you, to find out how bad you really want your dreams and your destiny. How much do you truly want to turn the visions in your head and your heart into actual concrete reality in your life? Well, if you want it bad enough, friend, then you'll do whatever it takes. And that's why I'm telling you right now, you must double down on your future, get obsessed with where you're going, make that vision in front of you so big and amazing and compelling and exciting that it enlivens you and fires you up so that you'll do whatever it takes to move forward, to break through the adversities, and to just keep going. Because if you're willing to persist no matter what, and you refuse to quit, and you refuse to settle for anything less than your greatest potential, for anything less than phenomenal, if you're like, I won't quit until I experience a phenomenal life and do everything that I'm here to do, then you will do something special. There's no doubt in my mind, friend, but you've got to want it. You've got to double down on your future. You've got to get obsessed with where you're going. And when you do that, you become unstoppable. Friend, whatever you're going after, refuse to settle and just keep freaking going. Great things can happen. Breakthrough is near.